Alright, good morning, everybody. MacBean Scottish Fitness, Farms and Prepping. Getting ready to go for my Thursday morning walk. I got my beaverine patch on. I finally attached this to my, got a long sleeve shirt here I use as a early fall, late spring coat. I'll probably add some more patches as it goes on. I had one on a light coat before. And here's the Prepper Nation beaverine patch. It's not official, but I did get this on place off of, I think it was Facebook. Nice patch. You can actually peel that off. I figured, what the heck. It looks cool. So a beautiful day. It was brisk. It was 41 degrees when I got up this morning. Had breakfast. Watched Prepper Nation. Kind of stretched out for a few minutes with the kitty cat. Now I'm going to go for a walk. I think I'm going to take the scenic route this time. So I call it the scenic route because a lot of scenery versus when I go that direction. So more houses down this way. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses this way, and only one of them down that way. So then we got the puppy dogs I get to stop by and see. So hey, feeling good. It's Thursday. I do my walk and it's nice and sunny, so I'll probably do some throws. Also had a subscriber ask me to demo some exercises you can do in a chair to strengthen your arms and shoulders. So I'll be making that video later on today. Of course, all these will get posted later on tonight when I get to work, and I can take advantage of a better signal. So fall is upon us. And this is my favorite time of year. I sleep better because it's cooler and I don't need to have the AC running. And I'll get about a month break on my electric bill because I haven't turned the AC on, nor have I turned the furnace on. House holds pretty much a good amount of heat during the day and holds it out throughout the night. So you know it was 41 degrees. Outside the house was 62 degrees, which is plenty for us. Cows. They're like, yeah, we see you. Yep. Hey, we're eating over here. That's the neighbor's cattle. And then Jake is the puppy dog over this place. He's not out very often. And then of course we got the 4 yellow labs up ahead, which they hear me, I gotta go say hi. And then we got the 2 dogs up in the corner, friends with all the dogs in the neighborhood. Figure it's good PR. So the workouts have been going great. I was able to more than duplicate what I did on Friday on my Monday bench session in a different gym, kind of demonstrating that different benches and different bars will vary your results a little bit, especially when you're in heavier weights. But I was able to do 405 on both of them. And then I did better reps on the middle and heavy reps. I went up 5 pounds and still got the same amount of reps, so I feel good about that. And yesterday was squats and militaries, which I went on weights on both of those. And then tomorrow will be bench again. And then usually I will throw something else in there. Not quite sure yet what it is. And it might be taking a trip to Shorewood and utilizing that gym. Or I'll just go back to Streeter. We'll see how I feel. But it's kind of nice to run into some of the people I haven't seen in a while. So I may venture forth and do that. Some of the corn has been taken down. They were going to take the corn down by me, but he didn't get to it. He said he was going to test it. I said, well, it ain't going to get any drier. And of course, we got 2 days of rain. Which reminds me, when I get back from the walk, we'll need to check out the pond. But anyways, it's a beautiful fall day. Really can't find anything to complain about here in the country life. You know, stopped at one of the local small businesses, people I know, chat with them for a little bit. They're trying to get me back up on MediaCon. They said they just had some rule changes, and they're trying to figure out where they can do the filming of my lifting. And in the gym, if there's anybody in the background, well, then they're supposed to have a signature. Such is life. Otherwise, everything else going well. Hold my weight about 240. Might get up about 245 during the winter. I will, Friday, I'll sign up for a lifting meet in Peoria on December 10th. And that'll be the first one I've done this year. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be in a lighter weight class, so the national record there in that age and weight class is only 374. So, as long as I stay healthy, that should be an easy record to break. I still want to get back to the level I was this time last year. And if things go well, I should be there sometime in the spring. And that's why I talk about slow and steady. A lot of times people say, well, I'm going to push it extra hard. I'm going to do bench 3 times a week and, maybe take some things that ain't so good for my body. And then I end up tearing something. So remember, slow and steady wins the race. I do appreciate the subscribers that give me positive feedback that they're working out again. That's basically why I'm doing it on YouTube, because it's not for the 38 cents a day, but it is that I'm motivating people to get in better physical health one way or another. Going for walks is one way. It also serves a couple purposes. You get to be more familiar with your surroundings, and it is good intel about your neighbors and what they're up to. I've learned more about them. Mostly good. Let's see if I can catch anything here at the surface. So this is Mud Creek. Oh, there we go. Got the ducks. We got ducks. They had to fly away. Not like I'm going after them. I don't hunt ducks. I don't cook them very well. I only hunt what I eat. That's mostly venison. And, oh, there was a big fish there. There are a couple fish there swirling. Yeah, we're right up there. That's the first time I caught that. I like venison and pheasant. I suppose I'd like wild turkey too, but we don't have a lot of them around here, so I tend to not hunt them. I know we got about 4 or 5. If it got to the point where they're getting over 15, then I would probably, there's a little caterpillar. I would probably, I'd probably take one. But right now, I don't think there's enough of them. If anything, I need to reduce the number of coyotes. They tend to do extremely well and they got no natural predators. The wolves used to be their control, but there's no wolves here. Oh, there's the puppy dogs. I usually come up and say hi to these two, and then they'll fight for attention. Usually the neighbor's out when they're out. They make a lot. Puppy dogs. Puppy dogs. Well, hello. Going to get his toy. Yep. Going to get his toy. Yep. What puppy dogs? We gotta wait till I get to the corner. There's a spot up here where I'll pet them. Hi, puppies. Yeah, they know where it's at. Yeah, here's where he usually comes up. Alrighty, I'll say hi. Hi there, puppy dogs. Hi there, puppy dogs. Hello. Yeah. Aw. Hello. Hello. Yeah, good puppy dog. Oh, I take that. There we go. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, you act like you want to play catch. You're not giving that up, are you? No, you're not. All right. They're rambunctious. I know. I'm going that way. Dog is more incapable of jumping that fence. They just don't try it. Be one of those things where they'll do it and they'll be going, huh? What happened? How'd this happen? How'd I do this? So, oh yeah, this is the way to start the day. You know, you eat breakfast and you turn the news on for about 10-15 minutes. It's about as much as I can stand. You know, and you find yourself getting kind of lethargic, you know. And then I say, oh, it's time to put shoes on and go for a walk. The walk can get your blood moving, which is mine, get your body moving, get your brain moving. You start enjoying the scenery, and then you're ready to be active the rest of the day. So beautiful woods here. A lot of deer in this area. Raccoons, possums, coyotes, skunks. Of course, the skunks will be heading into hibernation here in about a month. So the skunks hibernate. The opossums kind of semi-hibernate. You know, raccoons maybe when it gets really, really cold. Otherwise, they still are foraging. I'll be up in the deer stand and still see, you know, squirrels and raccoons out by the creek. You know, possums moving around. I think the only thing that truly hibernates for this winters are bears. But, and the skunks. Skunks hibernate. You won't see them again until, oh, speaking of squirrel in the open. See if I catch him coming across the road. There he is. There he is. Squirrel. Lots of oak trees. So there will be squirrels. You plant the oak trees, they will come. Getting one that's running around my place now because I think 4 of my oak trees are dropping acorns now. So it's a food source. So today will be a nice brisk 3.5 mile hike. I don't know if I'll record through the whole time of it. You can kind of see just, whoa, how much habitat is here for animals. And remember, this used to be all forest. You gotta imagine just the amount of wildlife that was here, how rich and teeming it was. And we still have a lot of it here, but obviously the farm fields take a lot from it. Now that they're coming down, you're gonna start seeing more and more of the critters because they got less areas to go to. Oh, just, yeah, it's such a beautiful day for a walk. Probably should have grabbed a squash with me. Dropped off there at the neighbor. We'll see if he's out or not. Otherwise, there's this out here areas to explore. And that's why I call this a scenic route. It's just a lot more to observe. Chances of coming up with wildlife are better. Speaking of wildlife, here we got our usual suspects, vultures. See if they pop back up. So, it used to be a rarity when I was a kid. Vultures and hawks and owls and eagles, forget about it. But they stopped using the poisons, and they have come back, which is a good thing. So now, not so much in my hikes do I see hawks, but in my drives. Although this year it seems like I haven't seen as many the hawks as I usually see. So something I need to kind of put in the back of my mind and see if there's a reason for that. Maybe I'll reach out there and see if other people have noticed the same things. I still see them. I just don't see as many. I do hear the owl at night. So I know we still got a great horned owl back there. I haven't had a chance to see him yet. But the red-tailed hawks, I haven't seen them in the same numbers. Or even with the other hawks, for that matter. So that's something I'll probably do some research on and see if there's any area of concern. Here's the prairie. I would think if I was a pheasant, this is where I'd be. I haven't seen them run across here, but I don't come down this road often enough either. But this is excellent habitat for pheasants and other bird life and that. See a lot of smaller birds, but you'd think there would at least be about 15-20 pheasants in there. I know they're north of us. The only thing that would be thinning them out is if there's just too big of a concentration of coyotes, which can be the case. The nutrition part of the chat, and that's going to be one of the longer videos that I upload. My nutrition's been better. I've been getting more calories in, which has been doing a lot to build my strength back up. I'm spending more time exercising and doing more varied exercise. I am concentrating on the arms. If I feel the gumption, I'll go back into the gym in Pontiac this afternoon and knock out tries and buys again. And I think that's really going to be one of the keys of me bringing my bench back. There we go. That's a different one. Go back this way. There it is. So I'm feeling good about that. I think by Christmas I should be probably about 90-95% where I should be. Friday I think I'm going to book me an airline ticket for Arizona. Probably just a weekend just before Thanksgiving. I'll see where the pricing has went. Probably should have booked it last week, but supposedly I'm supposed to have some other expenditures coming, but I still have not heard back from Home Depot. The guy said he was going to come out and measure on Sunday. I called him Monday. Or, did you come out? Yeah, I left my information. They haven't called back. So I guess it's going to be another call to Home Depot and see what's going on. Maybe putting this door on myself. But you know, I got a friend, him and I can do it, but the thing of it is if you hire it out and something goes wrong, then they have to come back out and fix it. If you do it and something goes wrong, you gotta listen to the wife about how you should have had it installed. So, you know, I don't know how to get it installed. They are resisting. It's a long drive out here for a small job, and I'm sure that's why he's doing what he's doing. But you know, you signed up to do a service for Home Depot, do it. They can't all be home runs. Besides, if he does a good enough job, I may have a window install or two for him next year. And that's how you build your business up. So here's the campground, which I found out is part of a campground that business owns just south of Cornell too. And they probably were just able to pick this up for a pretty good price and said, hey, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 campers on it. Yeah. You figure you run them out for, or is it 5? It's 5. Run them out for $100 a month, that's $500 income coming. Really no work on your part. Yeah, coming up here to the junkyard. See if the vehicles are moved or see if my neighbor's out there. I think he was out there last time because I told him I was going to stop by. But if he offers for another tour of his place, I'll pass. Right, here's a nice view. Gives you an idea just how beautiful this area can be. You know, I think my next walk will be back in the woods. If we don't get any rain during the weekend, then Tuesday will probably be a perfect day for it. Probably should go in town and pick up a deer permit and get my bow out and get it re-zeroed in. Just try to find everything. Maybe I can pick up some venison for the winter. It looks like he filled up this truck with wood. That's different. Oh yeah, he's cleaned up quite a bit. That whole kitchen out here. I think he sleeps out here. Looks like he's sleeping out here. Probably safer out here than it is in the house. But he has cleaned up a lot. He actually walked to the front door. Looks like that truck has moved too. No, that's good. I don't think he was living there for a while. So now he is. He's cleaning up the area. Looks a lot better than it did last time I walked by. I can remember his name is Robert, or is it Bob? Pretty sure he goes by Bob, not Robert. Because he made a thing about it, so I'm going to make sure I got it right. No more corn taken down. And that's where those horses were. Last time I was back there in the corner. They seemed pretty friendly. This is probably about, go in their driveway and probably turn around. I think this makes it just about a 3-mile hike. So there'll be more lifting videos, things you can do in the home, some more fun stuff outside. Still probably going to do the lives on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the most part. I'd like to do one at home, do like a midnight one, but I can never rely on the signal. It's just AT&T just does not provide a good service out here. Hopefully next year when if Starlink is out here, I'll sign up with them and then I'll be able to do more live streams from the house. Maybe get it set up a little bit more professional and that. I think I am going to charge up the camcorder and then utilize that. Utilize that for my video tomorrow and see if that improves the video quality. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I won't worry about it. Also got a tablet, also got a phone to record on. The other thing will be me to use the tablet for the live streams and see if it gives me a better picture. So I might use a tablet tomorrow. I'll remember to put it on a charger. So I'm keeping it about 3 miles a day because I don't want to get too far out there and all of a sudden realize I worked up things too loose. But it's a beautiful day. I encourage you, if the weather's like this, to go out for a walk. Now, even though I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, I am well secured in case I would run into any problems. And I would suggest you do the same, especially in the suburbs or a city. Especially now it's cooler and you can wear a coat and keep things concealed better. 99.9999% chance you won't have to use it. Boy, if you do run into that 0.0001, you'd feel foolish not having it. So unless I see anything of better interest, any furry animals or close-ups of birds and that, I'll sign off here. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. And live stream tomorrow, either at Streeter or Shorewood. So remember, rest, nutrition, and exercise. Stay in motion.